the FDA clearances on these socks, right? They're stylish, they're trouser socks. You'll wear them to work, you'll wear them all the time. But I want to talk about the issues that this addresses. Every single year, we present the compression socks, and they fly out of here. The table starts real long, and it gets shorter and shorter and shorter. Only recently have we made available the wide calf option in the compression sock because that's what you've asked for. They are back. They're on 4 easy monthly payments. I've said this before. We rarely get easy pay on this because, frankly, it doesn't need it. They're always so popular. But we have them today for $10 a month, but that easy pay will go away at the end of the day. Look, I'm not a liar. 93,000 orders already on these socks. Marianne Ahern brings us Wardrobe Solutions, and this is one of the biggest ones.
Great to see you.
I mean, it is kind of like funny. You know, really socks?
I know, right?
But when you try these for the first time, I want to call these energy return socks.
It is true. It is giving you energy, and it's also keeping that blood moving in the right direction, up towards the heart.
So, well, let's talk about that after we go through color choices.
Sure.
We have a lot of people I know who go, oh, I know these, girl, and I'm dialing in, or I'm QVC.com in, so I can get another fresh batch of a set of 4. We offer them small through extra large, and wide calf is available as well. We'll talk about sizing, and we'll talk about all the claims on this, but if you don't mind, take us through the colors.
Awesome. This is our newest color set this season, and it is fantastic. So every one of these sets that you see is going to have a black and a brown, so you've got your staples, your everyday, but this one lets you add a little bit of fashion color with the addition of an eggplant and a rose.
Oh, I love that
Super
rose.
pretty.
I would love to see that peeking out of the top of a boot.
I know, right? And that's something you can do. This one is our black and brown, just as we said, everyone will have that, paired with your classic navy and charcoal.
I'm wearing the charcoal.
I love the charcoal. Yeah. And then, of course, if it's just time to replenish your sock drawer and you're looking for the everyday sock for black.
Go with that. Actually, I would say, regardless of what you're getting, also get a set of 4 of the black, because you're going to have some in the wash and some are on you. Once you try them, you'll never want them to not be on you. And when we have a $10 easy pay, so much the better. I do want to talk about sizing on this one.
I think
so maybe we can see our size chart for those who are not familiar with this brand yet.
Absolutely. And it's super easy. You're going to have a small, medium, medium large, large, extra large in regular or wide calf, and you'll just go by your shoe size. If this is your first time ordering Legacy and you want to just double check that it's the proper size, you can do your ankle circumference, you can do your calf circumference. But just know that shoe size is really good, right on. And I would suggest that if you are the lady who likes to order the wide shaft boots,
yes, that's exactly how you should go.
That would be the time to order your wide calf in the socks. We're not talking about a wide foot, we're talking about a wide calf.
I'm so glad we finally made those available. I know it was only recently, but I also know they're crazy popular.
It's funny, Pam, who you'll see in a minute, has on the wide, and she said normally she's struggling to get on the compression
red mark on your calf.
And she said these went on and they feel great.
And they stay up. There's so much to talk about on this one. Well, let's do this, right? If they were just really nice and comfortable trouser socks, a set of 4 for $40. You and I could stand up here and still rave about them for 10 minutes.
Exactly.
We are missing, though, the hugest part of this, which is the compression element, which actually has medical claims to back.
That's right. The FDA has cleared these.
Are you comfy?
One thing I want to point out is that Pam is able to wiggle her toes, and that's because the compression is not in the toe, it's not in the heel. So you get maximum comfort on your foot. Where that compression starts is right at the ankle. And then from the ankle, it graduates up the leg. So it's not compression like a sausage casing. It's graduated so that any kind of swelling that you would typically get or pooling of blood at the ankle instead is brought up, back all the way up so that it's going towards the heart. And at the top, you get a nice comfort band that is strong enough to keep them up all day, but does not dig in or create that bubble or that red mark that you mentioned, Jen.
And they don't roll down.
They do not go anywhere.
Yeah, so, because I've had that happen too, and isn't that the worst feeling in the world when
You're
you start
always,
to scroll down, you know? But let's talk about those issues, right? And we talk about compression socks. Really, what is this addressing? Because it's so much more than just like, you know, lounging around and we're really comfortable.
That's right. I mean, these are medical. So if your doctor has said maybe it's time for you to start thinking about compression socks, this is a great place to start because this is mild to moderate. If you are on a long flight, You've often heard you need compression socks. That's another reason. So the irony of compression socks is that they will help people that are on their feet all day as well as people who are sitting all day. When you're sitting, you're not getting that extra pumping of the blood. So this is going to keep everything moving. And if you're on your feet, you're going to get that added support, that added energy that's going to keep you going. The FDA has allowed us to say that these will help prevent mild to moderate leg swelling and relieve the discomfort associated with mild varicose veins, and boy, they can be painful.
Yes, they can.
It helps with poor blood circulation. It helps relieve leg discomfort, you know, that feeling when you get home after a long day on your legs, that heaviness, especially when sitting or standing for long periods of time, and edema or swelling in the lower leg.
Those are big words, serious, you know, and painful issues, which is, I mean, like a huge, you know, part of the story.
They're cute.
But they're cute. You know where I was going to go with this. So I purposely did a different color, you know, than the black. So I did kind of like that charcoal gray. And by the way, I've been on my feet and I've been working for, well, actually, I've been on my feet all day, but I've been wearing these for like 4 hours now, and they have not budged. Nor is this cutting into my calf. It's not leaving a red mark. You don't see any red, you know, like pressure points right here. It doesn't even cut into the interior of my leg. And in fact, if I were wearing this like with a skirt or something, I'd love the idea of that different color kind of poking out. But it's comfort, and it's almost like it knows exactly where to release and where to have that compression, so that you feel this gentle hug on your calf and on your feet in the right places. Not to mention, you don't have this thick seam right around your toes, cutting into the tops of your toes, like all the little things that can make a huge difference between I can't wait to get these off and I want to keep them on all day.
These are high quality. They're knitted in our North Carolina mill on the same machines that you see some of the big names that you love in shapewear, in socks, in tights.
So I'm talking about compression socks. Let's revisit this for a second, right?
They will just say, oh, she's got cute little fashion
just
socks.
Like when we talk about bionic shoes and I say these are orthotics, but they're stinking cute boots, right? These are compression socks, but the evolution of this industry is such that you can really style these, and I acknowledge not everybody's wearing them with a above the knee, you know, dress. We want to show you this to show you that you don't have, there's no reason to in any way be afraid of trying these out. First of all, you've got 30 days to do so. But I'm preaching to a big choir because we have 2,000 orders already. My guess is a lot of you picking up the wide calf because it is so infrequently seen.
That's true.
And because we've got a value today of $10 on Easy Pay, $39.98 with 93,000 orders already before today. But an Easy Pay that will go away at the end of the day. I can't recommend highly enough getting more than one set on this because, first of all, 4 days goes by really quick. And you wear them all, you know, 4 days. You go, wait, I haven't done laundry yet, right? Like, I want you to have enough.
And once you start wearing them, you will not want to be without them. You will say, why do my legs feel different today? And it's because you aren't getting the support that you need, and these will give it to you.
So let's go ahead and go through those colors again so we have enough time to show that size chart.
Sure. This is our great fashion color set. So you get your standard, your black and your brown, so you know that that's covered, and this beautiful eggplant with this gentle feminine rose. We also have a black and a brown with a classic navy and a charcoal. So definitely, if you're working in an office and you wear, you know, more updated suits, this might be the great choice for you.
Right.
And then of course, because we have to have black, we have a set of 4 black.
2,500 orders just in this presentation. We'll give you another look at that size chart. Again, the quick and easy way for which calf am I is, do you usually go with the wide calf boot? Then you want the wide calf compression.
That's right. And when you put them on, I just want to tell you, make sure that you bring this top right up below the knee. And don't, even if you can pull it higher, don't pull it higher. Just position it right there at the knee and then smooth down the leg. And you're going to get the right amount of compression to keep you going.
Now's the time, because these color choices will not stay the whole year. It happens every year. 829-4527, 2,500 orders and climbing, so snag your size while we've got it. Marian, thank you so much.
Jen,
always a
great
pleasure.
to see you.
Always a pleasure with you. In fact, if you don't mind, I will see you again Monday afternoon, but in the meantime,